Hi, I'm just going to do an introductory video on the new controller for the Stanley Pellet Stoves. So on the display we can see a W followed by a clock symbol to denote that it is currently set with a weekly timer. We can see P2, which indicates that the next time the stove comes on, it'll come on at power setting 2. 24 degrees C is the room temperature measured by the probe on the rear of the stove. 33 degrees C is the set point of the stove. The P0 is the power level of the tangential fan which distributes the heat from the stove, which is currently set to off, and then the stove itself at the moment is turned off. And so on the buttons we have the escape button on the top left, which will just bring you back a step each time. The power button, if we press and hold for 3 seconds, will turn the stove on, or if it's already running and we press and hold the power button for 3 seconds, it'll turn it off. And then if there's an error on the stove, again we press and hold the power button and it'll reset the error. So the set button then has a number of functions. So if we're adjusting anything, and we must press the set button to confirm to what we have set. So I'm just going to set now for a second. So let's say we can see the power. So, and then we can have combustion and heating power. So combustion power is for the feed rate of the pellets, and the heating power is for the speed of the circulation fan. So if I go to set on that, we can see it can be adjusted through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also to auto. So I'll just escape from there, and we'll see there won't be any change because I didn't press set. Now thermostats, we can set on that. So the room thermostat, set that, and I'm going to change that down to 25 degrees. This time I'm going to press set, and next time we go back we'll see that that'll be changed to 25. Now you can also set the chrono in there, but there's a separate video on that. So just press escape and we can see it's changed here to 25 degrees. Now if I press and hold the set button for a longer period of time, now we can see it goes into a different menu. So we have settings, service, display, and system menu. So settings is for the time and date, the language, and the remote control. We can go into each of those individually. Service is for all the service list. So we have counters, error lists, secondary information, cleaning reset, auger calibration. Then we go down, there's fan calibration and manual load. And then the display, there's a display menu which allows you to set the parameters for the display, such as contrast, brightness, etc. Then there's a system menu, and this system menu is password protected for engineers. So then if we just press the up arrow with nothing already on the screen, it'll go into the power levels. So you just press that button and you can adjust the power levels. Now again you'd have to press the 6, like I said, so that'll change that to 4. Okay, and should you press the down arrow, it goes straight into the room thermostat. If you want to adjust the room thermostat, we'll just adjust it back up to 30 and press set, and it changed straight away to 30. And the cardinal button over here also has 2 functions. If you press it quickly, then there's the exhaust temperature, the room temperature, and the cleaning. Then we'll just escape out of that. If you press and hold the set button and the cardinal button, it brings you into this menu, which is similar to the secondary information. It gives you a lot of information on the current status of the inputs and outputs of the stove.